So I've recently been busy with trying to apply for college, which is less than a year away for me, and it has been a headache because I've had to retake the ACT, which is required for most U.S. colleges. But in this process, I've kind of been discouraged because of all of the technicalities and the certain scores that I'm supposed to meet. So, like what I usually do when I am upset, I go and watch some of my favorite movies, and this time it was Good Will Hunting. Because I think Good Will Hunting delves into the good and bad side of knowledge, specifically three sides of knowledge: intelligence, experience, and, well, basic knowledge. But the main argument is the difference between knowledge and intellect. We can see this in our main character, Will, who is knowledgeable about everything, but never uses his knowledge as a way to boost his morale. We can see this when Will hangs out with the certain types of friends he has and the types of jobs he works. Will is missing out on his potential until we see him work on the math problem posted by Professor Lambeau, who out of many of the characters we meet represents intellect, especially in the scene after Will answers the math problem. Now look to see how he approaches Will with almost a social dominance and intellectual dominance.
That's people's work. You can't graffiti here. Don't you walk away from me.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, you're a clever one. What's your name?
But not even Will is free from this. We see him take intellectual dominance when he is forced into seeing a psychologist, Sean, which Will tries to base and belittle him on a painting which he made for his wife. Will uses intelligence the opposite to Lambeau, though, as a combatant for the people trying to get close to him, including his relationship throughout the whole movie with Skylar, who he lies to protect himself. Now, see, Sean is really important to this argument in this story because he proves that in this debate of knowledge versus intellect, that even knowledge can hold us back, especially in everyday decisions. William's character exemplifies that the best way to learn is actually by experiencing something, and that risks are actually essential to how we learn, and Sean tries to show this to Will throughout the whole movie, especially when Will questions his relationship with Skylar and asks Sean how he met his wife, with Sean responding, telling him about how he had the chance to go to the infamous Game 6 World Series game with Carlton Fisk hitting that infamous home run, but chose to go to a bar to see about a girl instead. This monologue is a metaphor for life, reinforcing to Will that it is better to put your heart on the line even if it means that you have the possibility to get hurt. And that's what Will is going through. McGuire understands this and, well, by the end tells him that it's not his fault with everything that he's been through. I think our current generation, me included, deem that the smartest people have the best degrees, the best accolades like their ACT score or their score on their IQ tests to show how intelligent they are, but how can we ever be happy without experiencing something? And, sometimes when I watch this movie, it reminds me that maybe I should go and talk to that girl in the library that I wanted to talk to, or take the chance at something I've always wanted to do, like make a movie. Because at the end of the day, we can read a lot of books and master mathematics, but without taking chances and being happy at whatever we choose to do, what is the purpose of life?